Rejoice in Jesus' blood always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in Jesus' blood always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Should know the title by now of a video, 104 years, 100-year-old book that teaches old teachings, but there's no way that insane abusers could ever be God, and a, a loving God, a caring, concerned, wanting the best for you God, doing, I mean, it's just insane how many fake people there are. They're fake to your face and backstabbing. Really bad. And there's way too many. They were half. They were 75%. Like, the majority of people are narcissists. I don't know, 85% all people. Everybody, like, just insanity. I mean, they make themselves victims, these narcissists. I mean, I don't understand the one at the trailer. 20 years older than me. I do not understand her whatsoever at all. She did not have to have an individual in her life that just stole her credit card money. And then she finally turned her credit cards off. But she did this for how many years in a row? And I just I was always in great need, and she really wasn't there. Knowing how much in great need I was, and even though my husband was never a friend, he said that she ain't no friend. Being that way, just kicking you out, like, yeah, well, that's everybody in my life. That's him, my dead husband, James Lester Sapone. That's him all the way. All these people, all they ever did was kick me out, kick me out, kick me out. Real insanity. So much hatred. I call them entities. I don't even call them humans. I mean, like, whatever. They totally look like a human, but I mean, I call them the ones that are alive. I decided to call them entities. And I just don't get it, how someone can be that fake. Yeah, someone can have a choice and be that fake. I mean, the horrific, knowing the horrific truth and just standing by all the lies. Okay, well, that just, that never happened. And it very well could have happened. Um, whatever. It did happen in my circumstances. I'm sick of my circumstances. So I'll just do my best. And I'm meet somebody real. I am protected. Um, it just sucks that I don't have any support like my boys have support. I mean, to actually have somewhere to live, and just never bothered is heaven on this horrifying earth. It doesn't matter if as long as there's running water, one sink, fine. And what's wrong with that? This is too long. Life is way too hard, and life isn't the way it seems. I mean, look at my hell. I don't deserve any of the hell that I went through. Nobody does, and I didn't learn any lessons. I didn't make any mistakes. My mistake was I'm a lady who should never have been born. There, that's my mistake. Like, the totality of my death, which parentheses is life, the real hell of my life, the hell that I never created, that these insane abusers created their hell into my life. However they wanted, whatever they wanted to paint, whatever insanity. Not give a victim a voice. I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Why wouldn't what I'm saying is the truth? And I don't want to say it, but I was forced to, because I had a million pretend I want narcissists in my life. Dude. Oh, that could never have happened. Well, it could have, and it shouldn't have, and I hope to deliberately forget it for all time. I mean, it doesn't do me any good to remember at all any horrific event, any tragedy. I don't want to have any trauma, remember any horror in my life. Life shouldn't be that hard, and it is, so life's hell for most people. Like, where can a victim go? There's nowhere for a victim to go in the city. There isn't. And New York City shouldn't have that. Should never have had that many homeless. Oh my god. Whoever gave the idiot couple $40 million to give them $40 million more, they should be put in jail. Whatever idiot, whoever was in charge. $40 million. None of it was given to the New York homeless. 100,000. About 100,000. Okay? None of it was given. They kept it all, but not only did they gave them more. Okay. So that's like, you know, the only and the worst mission story I've ever heard. That was just recent. So it might have been approximately 2 years ago. So when they originally gave them that amount of money to help the homeless out, and they did not. That's just wrong. Okay? And that's this entire planet. Everything's backwards and totally wrong. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why isn't there places for victims to go? There's not. Oh, a shelter. What's that? Maybe a place to sleep from 10 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning. And that's it. And then they don't even let you leave your stuff there, which they should. What are you gonna do with it all day long? And then go back there at 10 o'clock. They should allow them to stay if they can't leave. Okay, this is too long. Shelters should at least, like, there's so many victims in the world. They can't help it that they were victims. So at least give them like a tiny little closet room, a walk-in closet. That that's their little space. And they can spend half their days in that little tiny closet space. It shouldn't be that hard for the homeless. God, I'm taping too long.